Happy Sunday. I decided to wear my old brown glasses today. I don't know why. It just, the mood struck me. So that's what I'm wearing. I'm just kind of in a glasses mood. And I didn't think my new little Madeline glasses went with my outfit today. It's a gray, dreary day. But I just applied some of the Paula'S Choice Defense Essential Glow Moisturizer Broad Spectrum SPF30. I've tried this a few times and I actually really like it. It is a mineral sunscreen, but check it out. I mean, I just put it on like, I don't know, 60 seconds ago, we'll say. And there's not really a cast to it. There's no cast associated with it. It's really nice. This sunscreen, so it's just mineral sunscreen, and then it also has licorice root in it, and it also has niacinamide, both of which can kind of get in the way of some of the way that pigment gets transferred around in the pigment cells, and in doing so can kind of help combat post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation and also address it. And so when you use topical niacinamide and topical licorice root extract, you can see kind of a nice brightening effect. The other thing about this sunscreen is that it has peptides in it, which if you've watched any of my moisturizer videos where I talk about humectants, you know that peptides in moisturizers function as humectants. They allow water to stay on the skin. They kind of trickle down in between the crusty layers of the skin and hold on to water to really hydrate the skin. This also has kiwi extract in it, which they're touting for its antioxidant properties. Topical antioxidants are very unstable in topical skincare products, and for the most part their ability to scavenge free radicals is very limited. There was a study that looked at sunscreens that contained antioxidants, and they took them into the lab and measured how well they scavenge free radicals, and it was next to nothing. But that's in there, and that's kind of what makes this a pricier sunscreen. But there are other ingredients in this though that I think, outside of it being a good sunscreen, I think offer benefit to you. The peptides are going to make this a nice vehicle, and the niacinamide and the licorice root help this be good. That's such bad English. Make this helpful for those of you who have post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. I think this is a great sunscreen to choose if you are somebody with a darker skin type. You get good UVB and UVA protection from this sunscreen, and you also get those little compounds that are going to address the hyperpigmentation. So I think it's great in that sense. And it's fragrance free aside from the kiwi, which, you know, if you have a true fragrance allergy, fruit extracts are always something that can potentially be a problematic. And when I put this on, I do kind of smell a little bit of a fruity scent to it. So I'd be a little cautious in the interpretation of fragrance free. But you guys know that Paula'S Choice doesn't do any animal testing, so they're cruelty-free. I actually really like the sunscreen a lot. It's $30, which is pretty expensive. Paula'S Choice tends to have good deals though from time to time. They'll have a sale, and they're also on Ebates. You can get 7.5% cash back on Ebates with this. So I really like it. I haven't tried any of the other defense products though, just this, because I'm really only ever interested in sunscreen. But speaking of sunscreen, I wore my mask yesterday during the 5K, and I'm so glad that I did, because it's raining, it's dreary, and it was very, very humid and hot. And I had that on, and I had a hat to protect my forehead and the upper half of my face. And I also had on sunscreen, but my goodness, if I had just gone out in sunscreen, that would have been, even the water resistant sunscreen, would have been gone within, you know, 2 minutes of the race. You know, it was very sweaty, very, very hot. I hate to rub it in your face, those of you who live in a climate where you're in the trenches of winter, but our air conditioning actually came on yesterday. It's been hot here. So yeah, that is that's what we're dealing with. But I've blabbed to you enough. I think I've said everything that I intended to get out in this little clip. But with that note, let's transition to...
Good morning. Happy Sunday. Can I say a word about the Paula'S Choice?
Yeah.
So I used a little this week when I went out for my big walk outside.
Yeah.
And I applied it really liberally, you know, like a thick application on my face. And I was surprised at how quickly it, you know, the white went away.
Yeah.
And then it felt very comfortable.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I only used it the 2 times, and I didn't notice a fruity smell.
You didn't?
No, but I'm not real smell sensitive, so.
I could be a sommelier in another, well, I don't know about wine tasting, but I have a strong sense of smell.
It felt like it came off easily too when I did wash my face at the end of the day.
Yeah, I don't believe it's water resistant. Which would make it, you know, not ideal. No,
not ideal for this.
But the other thing I will point out I've noticed about this is that, you know, mineral sunscreens can be a little bit difficult to spread. You know, they kind of, you guys say pill up, but they just, you know, they lay down on the skin really fast, and so they don't spread out as easily. This does a nice job of that. It doesn't pill, right? Wouldn't you say?
Like over the skin.
Yeah, there's
really
no pilling. Did you wear it with your foundation at all?
No, I just put that.
Yeah.
And I always, after I put it on, I go back and look with my hand mirror because usually I have to, you know, rub it, and it was all gone. I mean, it was really nice.
Yeah. So it's a good one, you know, good for darker skin types, no cast, no pilling. I really like it. Comment below on if you've used it, but yeah. Anyways, we're here at Whole Foods and it is rainy dreary, but my face mask is in the washing machine is what I meant to tell you guys. That's why I don't have it, because it got sweaty and dirty and icky and it needs a bath. Well, we're in Whole Foods, and how's the coffee this morning?
It's bracing. It's good and hard.
Is that Southern for bad?
No, I haven't had enough of it to make an opinion. You know, have an opinion yet. The first sip was a little, but I think that's just because I had Ricola in my mouth. So let me try it again and see.
Yeah, I joke with my mom because in the South they have a subtle way of saying negative things.
I haven't always mastered that.
They're really have some impressive word selection. I'll say that, rather than just the default insults. They're a little more creative sometimes. Subtle. If you don't know, you don't know. For example, if somebody ever says bless your heart, you've messed up.
Oh, precious.
Oh, that's precious. Yeah. Isn't that precious?
I think it's useful in any situation.
Yeah, yeah.
So I will give the coffee a thumbs up. It's fine.
Good. All right, so Whole Foods has rather an interesting selection today. I have some grapefruit on there, tofu, butternut squash. There is riced cauliflower tabbouleh underneath. And I don't know if you guys can see, but I also have a little bit of granola, some dried blueberries, coconut, and they also have, can you see that? They also have grilled pineapple.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. What'd you get?
I got the grapefruit sections to start out with because they just look so good.
Yeah, they look really good.
This is that rice cauliflower tabbouleh. And then I have some quinoa, and on the bottom I got the curried rice, cauliflower rice. And that's about it.
We have a chatty little one back there. This again? Yes, please. We played this all day yesterday, little boy. All day. I know, and I'm going to do it all day again today. I'm really good with this. I'm really good. Catch it if you can. Did you wear your raincoat out? We wanted to take him to the dog park, but it's so muddy out. He'd turn into a totally different color. He'd turn wheaten. Little boy, little boy, little boy. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. It's tickle under your chin. Tickle under your chin. Oh, Mr. Tough Stuff. He's pulling out all of his toys. And he wore his little raincoat. So cute. And then when he came in, he did this little tricky thing where he put his paws on me right away. Like, I'm gonna get you wet. Yes, we're talking about you. We're talking about you. Yeah, he's being a little boy. Tabby bow tie. He wants to play the sunshine game again. Oh, Mr. Sunshine.
If you start, there's no stopping.
I know.
Tico, let me grab my water.
Edwards & Son, the company that makes the reduced fat shredded coconut that I get on iHerb, as well as the coconut milk powder, they were nice enough to send me some swag. They saw I posted a recipe with their coconut milk powder on my Instagram, and they said, hey, thanks for sharing our product on your Instagram. Can we send you some things to say thank you? I really love the Edwards & Son stuff, so this looks so good. They sent me artichoke hearts, which I adore. I have a recipe for artichoke dip, a vegan artichoke dip, and so I will probably make it with this. It uses canned artichoke hearts, as well as chickpea flour. So that is a recipe that I have made and is in the recipe and lifestyle playlist. They also sent me their jackfruit, which I'm gonna give another try. It's very good. If you've not had jackfruit, it is this little guy here, this green thing. But it's interesting in that it is very much the consistency of meat, although it's a fruit. Go figure. It doesn't taste sweet at all, but it takes on the flavor of whatever you cook it in. And for example, it makes a great vegan barbecue. I love the pieces. I've had the pieces before, and the shredded and the unseasoned shreds. The unseasoned shreds you can make into meatballs, and then these you can do like pulled pork or what have you. It's fine. It tastes good. For whatever reason though, whenever I eat this, I have the weirdest dreams at night. So I don't know, I might try making it, maybe I should make breakfast tacos or something out of it. And then they sent me some unsweetened shredded coconut. This is not the reduced fat one that I normally get for thickening up smoothie bowls. This is just regular unsweetened shredded coconut. But I used unsweetened regular shredded coconut in that granola recipe that I was making two kind of falls ago, two sort of Halloweens ago. Good Lord, what am I even saying? The Cambria Joy gluten-free granola. So I have been kind of wanting to make that again, and now that I have this, maybe I will. And then this is the coconut milk powder that they make. They sent me 2 bags of it. Fantastic. This is wonderful. If you, regardless of what your dietary habits are, if you like coffee creamer, which I don't, you should give this a whirl. It is just coconut milk powder, and it, when you add water, it turns creamy. But it's also great in smoothies, and it also, you just add water and it turns into coconut milk. It's really convenient, really handy, and it smells delicious when you open the bag. Then they also sent me, ooh, this looks smoothie bowl worthy, the unsweetened toasted coconut flakes. They've even got the pretty kind of brown coloration. I'm happy to have that. These are really good. I've never had theirs before, but how many ways can toasted coconut possibly ever go wrong? So I look forward to that. And then this I am most jazzed about, the organic ginger culinary juice. How convenient is that? I love anything ginger and like ginger shots and whatnot. This looks like it would be amazing in soups and all sorts of stuff like that. And then, I didn't know they made these, honestly. They also have this organic turmeric culinary juice. It's just turmeric and then a little bit of citric acid, I guess, as a preservative. This is going to be good, like they say here. Curries, smoothies. Ooh, golden milk. Yes. Cool. Yeah, you could totally make a golden milk latte with a little bit of this and the coconut milk powder, just brought up in hot water. Okay, and then they also, I've had these before. They are very good, and I don't know how they knew I would want the unsalted ones. They must know I try and limit my sodium intake. So thank you. These are really good. They make great little snacks. So yeah, I get all my Edwards and Sons stuff on iHerb. So the coconut milk powder, like I said, is really good. The jackfruit's really good. It just gives me weird dreams. And I've had the artichoke hearts before. I've also had their hearts of palm, which I love. The hearts of palm, they make, it makes fantastic like vegan imitation crab. I know, imitation of an imitation, but it's good. I like that. And these I've had before, but I look forward to trying the toasted coconut flakes, and this stuff I'm really excited for. So thanks, Edwards and Sons. Well, hey guys, what's up? I just finished up at the gym. I had a nice long run, and there were two wiser, we'll say, women who have been on this planet longer than me, really getting in an intense workout, and it was rather motivating. I think our society really puts all of this negativity, obviously, around aging and getting older, but I sort of look at it as, I kind of look forward to it. I know that sounds weird, but I view it as a success to achieve certain age milestones of chronology. I view it as a success. You know, you grow so much in wisdom and in self-confidence. You can really see it, particularly in women. They just kind of, I don't know, there's like a change that happens to women in their 30s, and then definitely again in their 50s, where they just, I don't know how to describe it. Not everybody goes through it to the same degree. That, you know, it's not a generalizable observation, but many women, they just kind of come into their own somehow and really, have more of a self-acceptance and just more of a, I don't know, more of an ability to show grace that is really commendable. And I kind of look forward to certain age milestones. In fact, I have it in my head that when I turn 50, I'm going to buy myself a Paula'S sapphire. When I was maybe, I don't know, 5 or 6, no, I had to have been older than that. I was just, maybe elementary school. My mother was watching QVC, and it was like, maybe it wasn't QVC, but some version of QVC, where they were doing a lot of gemstones, and I saw for the first time the Paula'S sapphire. But I do have a soft spot in my heart for jewelry, as you guys know, and I was just like hypnotized. You know how QVC or those infomercials do? They just get you in a trance. And so I've always thought that stone is so beautiful. They're really, kind of rare and very expensive, but I have it in my head that when I turn 50, I'm going to buy myself the Paula'S sapphire. That's going to be my congratulatory gift for that milestone. So I have that to look forward to. But anyways, speaking of just like renewing and, having a zest for life here, the CeraVe Skin Renewing Gel Oil, random change of topic, I wanted to share with you guys. I am so ecstatic. I reviewed this for you all, a few weeks ago. I have really been loving it and enjoying it, both on my lips and then just kind of here and there for targeted emoliation and luminosity. I really think that a little bit of this, a tiny bit of this goes a long, long way. And it's the kind of product that lasts, you can buy and it'll last probably all year, honestly. And I've been pleasantly surprised with this. It offers two things: a spot boost of just barrier repair with a ceramide, hence the name Ceramide Boost. But the kind of oil phase of it nicely softens the edges of the skin cells and just brightens things up like you would not believe. It just makes the skin look so much, you know, so luminous and dewy. Really looks nice on the back of the hands. I found that I've really been enjoying it there. I'm bobbing in and out here. I'm kind of doing a squat right now, a plie squat, because I forgot my little stool, so bear with me here as I bob up and down. But yeah, I've really been enjoying this, and it's one of those things that had I not tried it myself, I probably would have been like, eh, whatever, like, what do you need that for? But you know, this is just kind of a lesson to myself that not everything, you know, some things I really need to give a try. You know, there's some things just looking at the ingredient list, I know I'm never ever going to be able to recommend. You know, like I've got a ton of fragrance and essential oils in them, and you know, it's pretty much a no-go. But certain things I might glance at and be like, well, I can't see anything bad about the ingredient list, but I don't really see that this offers a whole lot. And I would have said that about this product, just looking at the ingredient list, but I've got to say, I've been pleasantly surprised with this. CeraVe really came out with something innovative here, in my opinion. I haven't really seen anything like this. It's not quite like a gel humectant like the Hada Labo gel cream or the Deep Dive gel cream or the Neutrogena Hydro Boost. This is unique. This is really unique. I haven't really seen a drugstore product quite like this before. On the flip side of that kind of argument, though, you know, sometimes I see ingredient lists, I'm like, well, I can't really say anything bad about them. I can see where this would be functional, sure. And then in trying them myself, I find out they're horrible. Classic example of that is Cetaphil. I'd been recommending that for years just by training and default. And not Cetaphil the brand, back the bus up, Cetaphil the cleanser. And it turns out it's just a lousy cleanser. It doesn't take off mascara. So like, what's the point? And they're better gentle cleansers out there, in other words. So that was one. And then recently, the Neutrogena Hydro Boost, the Neutrogena Hydrating eye makeup remover lotion. It's got some complicated name for a little blue tube of goop. But just looking at the ingredient list on that, I was like, oh, this looks pretty good. I'm going to give this a try. It's going to be great. It's going to be a drugstore gentle makeup remover that's not going to be irritating. I know exactly what I'm going to be able to say about this. And boom, I was so wrong when I put that on my face. Just really stings and is irritating as all get out. So can't recommend that. But yeah, trying stuff out definitely is you know, I've come to learn, you know, largely through having this channel, is really important. And you know, instead of just default recommending things to patients, I really do try and do diligence to try things out, not just go by like what the reps tell me and what, you know, like I happen to have samples of or whatever. So, you know, and then in this channel, I definitely have learned that I need to try things out sometimes to really be able to give you guys the full picture of the reality of them. So yeah, this is a good one. I like it. Comment below if you've used it, if you like it, what your thoughts are. But anyways, guys, I am going to conclude the vlog here. I hope you all enjoyed it. If so, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and as always, don't forget, sunscreen and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.